Banga, founder of Blackbase. That's a shopping app which allows its users to discover brands owned by black women. Benedicta, welcome to Sky News. How important is Black Pound Day to you?
Morning, Emma. Sorry, can you repeat your question again?
Yeah, how important is Black Pound Day to you?
So Black Pound Day is really important from the perspective of Blackbase and the Black community. We have been looking for something like this that rallies people to have Black pride in buying and shopping and supporting Black-owned businesses. So this is a really fantastic initiative by Swiss, and everybody's coming around and supporting this.
I know you've done your own research as well, haven't you? And you found that black-owned brands are less visible on the major search engines in this country. And also black women are going to be set to be the least funded business group. Why is this happening, do you think?
So there's several reasons to it. So from the search perspective, you'll find that Black women and other ethnic minorities are generally underrepresented within the tech community. So the people designing the systems don't necessarily have people like that at the forefront of their minds when they're designing things. So that then has a knock-on effect. And in terms of Black women being the least funded group, so there's several biases that come into it, but also because of this vicious circle that we are not visible in searches, so it makes it hard for customers to actually discover brands by Black women. And then as a result, those brands struggle to grow. If your brand is struggling to grow, then you're definitely not going to be a candidate for any funding or investment from a VC, for example.
I mean, you are an entrepreneur. You're also someone who's had an awful lot of experience in the corporate world. What is your experience of setting up a business as a Black woman?
It's really challenging. First of all, you don't necessarily always appeal to the mainstream, so not everybody will get the challenges that you're trying to put across. So I'll give you an example of when I was starting Blackbase. There's a tech community where people launch their products too. Knowing that this was kind of one of the only apps of this nature, I launched it onto there. It didn't really get a great response purely because the people on that community don't really understand the problem that Black women face. Like, for instance, if I go into my local high street and I want to shop maybe makeup, hair products, it's very hit and miss that I can get makeup products that are suited to my skin. And it's definitely a case that I will never find products for my hair type on my high street. So things like that are not everybody's daily lived experience, but they are the lived experience of Black women.
And Benedicta, briefly, if I may ask you, you've mentioned tech a couple of times. Is tech the answer, do you think, to increasing diversity and levelling up as a country?
Absolutely, because if you look at things like social media as part of digital technology, it absolutely is a leveler, although the biases are still there, but it allows people to set up businesses that actually can thrive. You build your own community on those social media platforms. You can then sell your products to those communities that you build. So it gives people an opportunity to start something. And also it's a lot easier now to access tools that allow you to, say, for instance, build your own website. Whereas a few years ago, you need to hire somebody.
We need to leave it there. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Benedicta Banga, founder of Blackbase. Thank you.
Thank you.